welcome back to another one of Lamb on Spits reviews. We haven't been on for quite a while, but we got some more Star Wars stuff and we want to show them to you guys. So here we go. Today we're reviewing the new Clone Wars Y-Wing. Recently came to Australia for $100. Had a few specials, got them for $80 each. Not too bad. Okay, so there's the box first. We've got the front of the box there. That's a diorama. You can pull that out. It's the whole backing. You have some Y-Wings flying with some Bolter droids. The back just shows the Imperial ARC, which has not yet arrived in Australia, the fighter tank and the turbo tank. Okay, now here we have the Y-Wing itself. If we lift up the Y-Wing, we can see that underneath it's got some landing gear and a few bombs. The bombs from the top drop when you press a button that's at the very top. Also, if you turn it the other way, you can see it's got a Knights Republic symbol on the side. Good detail. And at the very top you can see it's got a socket for a droid. That socket actually opens if you click open. Opens, you fit a droid in there, clip it back on. Clone Wars droids fit really well into that, I've noticed. You can fit Legacy droids as well, which I've done. I haven't got any Clone Wars droids. You've also got the buttons back here, which you push and two guns pop out. Inside it's nicely detailed. What we're thinking about doing is taking the gun turrets off permanently and using that as a storage area. You can put figures in there, whatever you want while it's flying. The cockpit itself, next to it there are two buttons. Those two buttons, when pushed, fire out guns from the top. The cockpit itself opens as well, quite easily inside to reveal, nice seats. Inside is really nice as well, well decorated, all stickers. Nice thing about this Y-Wing is it's two-seated, very true to the actual Clone Wars episode. And that opens. If you can remember from the Clone Wars episode, Ahsoka sat in the back and Anakin sat in the front. That's nice too. What I did notice was when I bought these Y-Wings was one of mine had paint on the actual windscreen, so I had to get a scalpel and just chisel that off. Now if you have a look at the back of it, for this other one over here, that it's got nice detail at the back. The two back bits, it's quite long. If we can show it side on, it actually is really quite a long vehicle in length. It's longer than the ARC 170 just in size proportions. It's actually as long as the turbo tank, in fact, but it's not as highly detailed, of course. Things that were slightly disappointing. When we put them together, I wasn't quite impressed with the back bits, the turrets, the sort of booster things at the back. I thought they would be opening. They weren't. The front bits, the front gun turrets here, when I got mine were bent. I had to sticky tape wood to them and sticky tape them there to get them straight again. Yeah, well, that's about it. Well, as you can see, we've got two. Knowing us, you can probably guess that one of them is for customs, one of them is just left there for show. Just a hint, one of them will become a Clone Wars Y-Wing seen in the episode of Geonosis in the second season of the Clone Wars, where the red Y-Wings come and fight. So look out for that one in the near future. But overall, very impressive Y-Wing, very impressive vehicle. The Y-Wing's great. It's big. It's what we expected for $80. You know, here in Australia, it's generally worth it. Yeah, really, it's just a great vehicle. If you can find one of these, I'd recommend you buy them. And definitely in America, where you guys get them for I think $65, go ahead and buy it. You would have seen this in our collection haul. So. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back soon with more reviews.